a little stiffly because of the heels, but kept up a purposeful, dignified pace. Ship of state, that was what April's father called Claire, when she felt summoned to demonstrate her steadiness and resolve. April followed along in loose order. She stopped now and then to catch her breath and let some distance open up between them, then hurried to close it. April was a short, muscular girl with a mannish stride. She was scowling in the hazy midsummer light. Her hands were red. She had on a sleeveless dress, yellow with black flowers, that she knew was ugly, and wore anyway because it made people conscious of her. 2 cars went by, their tires moving over the tacky asphalt with the sound of tape being peeled. April's father had sold the Volkswagen for almost nothing a few days before he went into the hospital, and Claire wouldn't even look at anything else. She had some money in the bank, but was saving it for a trip to Italy with her sister when April's father came home. Claire had been quiet through most of the visit, quiet and on edge, and now that it was over she didn't try to hide her relief. She wanted to talk. She said the doctor they'd spoken with reminded her of Walt Darsh, her husband during the last ice age. That was how she located whatever had happened to her in the past, during the last ice age. April knew she wanted to be told that she still looked good, and it wouldn't have been a lie to say so, but this time April said nothing. She had heard about Walt Darsh before, his faithlessness and cruelty. Though the stories Claire told were interesting, they left April troubled, strange to herself. As soon as Claire got started, April said, "If he was so bad, how come you married him?" Claire didn't answer right away. She walked more slowly and inclined her long neck thoughtfully, and gave every sign of being occupied with a new and demanding question. She looked at April, then away. "Sex," she said. April could see the glitter of windshields in the distance. There was a bench at the bus stop. When they got there, she was going to lie down and close her eyes and pretend to sleep. "It's hard to explain," Claire said, cautiously, as if April had pressed her. "It wasn't his looks. Darsh isn't really what you'd call handsome. He has a sly, pointy kind of face, like a fox, you know what I mean? It isn't just the shape, it's the way he watches you, always grinning a little, like he's got the goods on you." Claire stopped in the shade of a tree. She took off her hat, smoothed back her hair, curled some loose strands behind her ears, then put her hat back on and set it just so across.